Good afternoon, everybody. It is 12:46. I thought it was about 11:30. Goodness gracious me. Welcome to sunny Weymouth. I'm round at my big garden, as you can see. And it's blooming hot again. It is blooming hot. Right, I've done a few things round here. Without filming, because I did it in the really hot weather. So this is my harvest, what I've done so far. And when I came round, there was a bunch of tomatoes on the floor. And I'm not surprised they'd fallen on the floor with this weight. Oh, there's another green one there, look, that was attached to it. So I've picked all them tomatoes, them beans, and I'm going to get them home. Right, let's have a look in the greenhouse. I'm just watering there now. I've got to really come up and water this quite a lot. And I'm finding that I'm getting no flowers on my melon. There's hardly any flowers. I don't know what's going on there. I found a female flower there, so I've pollinated her. And look, I have a baby melon. That is my first one I've ever grown. My peppers aren't doing too well. I got one off each of them so far. It is roasting in here. I'm going to have to get out. I've got nice long cucumbers growing. There's some more outside. Let's get out. Oh, remember I got my beans growing here and they were growing too big. So what I've done is I put some fence in to go to the top of the greenhouse. So they're all growing here at the minute in this area. So they will now start growing up there and hanging down. Yeah. So yeah, I ain't got any hanging down at the minute. As you just saw, I did a little harvest. There's probably more at the back, but I will leave them to grow on for seed for next year. Right, let's have a look what else is going on. The potatoes that I planted a short while ago for the Nest charity food bank. Can't believe them. This half here was the first lot that I planted, and they are up to the middle of my thigh. These are the last lot that I planted. They're up to my knees. But this was the second lot. Do you remember when I planted them in there? And they are up to my hips. That is amazing. So hopefully I'm going to get lots and lots of potatoes. I really did make that for, you know, like cauliflowers, cabbages and broccoli. But I had the potatoes there, so my leeks are coming on lovely. No rust on them or anything. What do you do to stop the rust or whatever? What do you have to do? Because I'd like them not to have rust, obviously. This is just a mess down here. I wish they'd tidy it up. Right, I've got these two, courgette plants here. Not that. They're not producing anything. They start growing and then they die off. So they're obviously not being pollinated. I mean, let me just pull a few off. They're not being pollinated. I have tried, but, and see there's some more down there. So, yeah, this just has had one on it. So I think I might just pull them out. I've cut back on, I've cut all the leaves off of my tomatoes now. I cut all the strawberry tops off of here. Look at them. Wow. I cut all the majority of the strawberry tops off of these, all the leaves off, well, majority of the leaves. That's the one plant that grew really, really late. And I thought I'll just put it in there just to see. And it's got a few little tomatoes there. That is so sweet. And here is my outside cucumber plant. It's got a little cucumber there. There's a nice, oh my goodness. I've just spotted this one. I didn't see that one earlier. I believe these are Telegraph. I'm not 100%. There's a massive one. There's a big fat one. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. Wow. So I'll have to be picking some of them soon. They've done really well. I pulled all the onions out of here. I think you saw that. The spring onions. They come out lovely. They came out, most of them came out with like a big bulb on the end. Sort of like that. Almost the size of shallots. Oh, sorry, I'm really hot. And I've put spent hay on top of it to keep the moisture in and stop the weeds from growing. Right, remember this bit here? This is where all them potatoes were growing, so I've started digging them up. I'm sifting it all, and I've got this lovely compost. I like making compost. It's really nice, isn't it? So I'm going to store that in the shed. And a few potatoes have come out. That's all I've got out so far. Bit of scab on them, but that doesn't matter. Right, let's see if we can get some potatoes. I don't think so, not out of this one. I don't think we'll get any out of this one. No, they would have come to the top. So that is actually going to go in my fire pit for now because I'm running out of room. And also, let me just hang on a minute. Can you see what I see in the middle of the screen? There's a big hole. That looks like a ratty hole to me, so I am going to be very careful. Right, I'll get back to you. Right, I'm getting there. This is taking forever. I'm being very, very careful. I haven't got gloves on, but I am being very careful. That's all the potatoes I've got so far. But then, again, I think there are more there and there. So I should get a lot more. There's my pile of still rotting compost. I'm putting it all in there. And then when that's empty, I'm going to put the top of that in there and start again with that. I've put some potatoes in here. There is a hole at the bottom, a big hole with like a meshing over it so as it won't block up. The water will get out. But I was thinking maybe I could turn that into a wormery, a worm farm. But underneath here, I don't know if you remember it, but there's that great big plastic tub with a lid. It's like a laundry thing with wheels on it. And that at the moment is full of wood that needs burning. But a friend of mine has got one of them wood burners in his home. And he said, any wood that I get that wants burning, give it to him. So I could empty that and turn that into a wormery. Because my little worm farm round at the allotment is far too small. I never thought I'd get into this. I can hold worms, but once they start really wriggling, then they just freak me out a bit. So, yes, I think I'll do that. That's a plan. Dig that out, get the wood out, give it to him, take it round to the allotment. And I've got holes in the bottom of that as well, so I have actually got a tray that can sit on. They're not big holes that's in there. Anyway, I'll have a think about that, but that's the plan. That's going to be my new wormery down at the allotment. So I'm going to get on, I'm going to get on with that, but for now, from sunny, hot Weymouth, I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye-bye.